Black holes are fascinating and terrifying at the same time. They suck up everything in their path. Neutron stars, on the other hand, are horrifyingly dense and mysterious objects with rigorous gravitational strength. Have you ever wondered what would happen if frightening stellar objects collide? Neutron stars and black holes are two of the densest stellar objects in the universe. What will happen if these two incredibly dense objects clash? Can a black hole entirely swallow a neutron star? Or can the neutron star escape the black hole? What do we know so far about neutron stars? First, we need to understand what neutron stars exactly are and where they come from. We will unravel everything we know about this interesting stellar body. Stars, just like our sun, are not destined to last forever. They are emanating tremendous amounts of energy, and eventually they will run out of fuel and collapse. Even though they have limited time in the universe, their lifespan is significantly high. The bigger the star, the shorter its lifespan is because it is emanating massive amounts of energy compared to the smaller ones. Stars the size of our sun can live up to 10 billion years. But you might be wondering, what would happen if a star collapses? When a massive star runs out of fuel and collapses, it will create a neutron star. The very core of the star collapses and crushes every electron and proton present into neutrons, a subatomic particle which is extremely dense. There are two types of neutron stars: pulsars and magnetars. Most of the neutron stars are classified as pulsars, which emanate pulses of radiation at a very regular rate, while magnetars have magnetic fields 1,000 times stronger than Earth. But the main feature of these neutron stars is that they are extremely dense. Imagine the mass of the Earth. Multiply that by 500,000 times and fit inside it a sphere 12 miles, 12 kilometers in diameter. That's a neutron star. That's like fitting 500,000 Earths inside Manhattan. If we take a sugar cube the size of a neutron star, it will weigh almost 2.2 trillion pounds, or 1,000,000 kilograms. Just imagine how dense a neutron star is. Well, a neutron star is considered virtually as the densest object in interstellar space. With black holes inside their event horizons, it is not considered as a solid object in space. But don't get me wrong, black holes are also unimaginably dense. Now, what would happen if these two objects suddenly clashed with one another? Will it create a supermassive black hole? Can we see it in our night sky? Are black holes somehow similar to neutron stars? Well, black holes are hard to figure out. Scientists are baffled by the idea of black holes. It is the most mysterious yet fascinating object in our universe. It is thrilling to study black holes, even though they wreak havoc on everything in their path. But what do we know about this strange object in space? A black hole is defined as a region in space where gravity is so strong that nothing can escape after being sucked inside. Not even light, not even electromagnetic waves, no particles, nothing. Not just that, black holes are unimaginably dense, and even scientists don't know what happens to the objects that are sucked in by this interstellar beast. What's inside a black hole remains a mystery to us. In our galaxy alone, the Milky Way, there are over a mind-blowing 100 million black holes present, and that's just in our galaxy. Now you're wondering, if there are this many black holes in our galaxy, is there a chance that a black hole will come near our solar system and wipe out all the planets and the sun? Well, the chances of our Earth being devoured by a black hole are ultimately low. The universe is big, and so is the Milky Way galaxy. In fact, the nearest black hole to our Earth is at the very heart of the Milky Way, Sagittarius A, which is incredibly far, about 50,000 light-years away. But where do these black holes come from? It is somehow similar to the creation of neutron stars. A black hole is created when a humongous star undergoes a supernova explosion. Similar to what we've seen for the birth of a neutron star, right? The difference is that the stars where black holes come from are much larger than the originating stars of the neutron stars, but both of them are extremely dense. Now, to the lingering question. What would really happen if a neutron star collided with a black hole? For the first time in history, scientists undoubtedly observed not one, but two neutron star and black hole collisions. By the way, black holes are very hard to track because no light can escape from them. Scientists have no idea what surrounds a black hole. There is no physical signs that a black hole is there. So scientists are relying on other cues, such as its immense gravitational pull. Finding a black hole is a hard feat, let alone finding a black hole on the verge of clashing with another mysterious object such as the neutron star. So, when they discovered such an event in January 2020, scientists at the Laser Interferometer Gravitational-Wave Observatory, or LIGO, were very excited to see what would happen with these two stellar objects. Scientists back then observed black hole to black hole and neutron star to neutron star collisions, but this was the first time they were going to observe a neutron star colliding with a black hole. What did they observe? Scientists observed two different black hole and neutron star collisions. One was on January 5th, 2020, and the other was 10 days later on January 15th. Both of these events suggest one thing: black holes are much more powerful than we think they are. Scientists predict that a black hole will slowly chirp the neutron star because of its unimaginable density. But no, the black hole quickly swallowed the neutron star in one bite. The two have immense gravitational pull, which made them orbit one another before the clash. As the neutron star went closer and closer to the black hole, it circled faster and faster. And in just a single snap, when the neutron star was near enough, it got swallowed whole by the destructive black hole. Black holes are truly terrifying. Nothing can really escape from a black hole, even a neutron star, which is 500,000 times denser than Earth. What have we discovered with these collisions? Scientists waited for decades for this to happen. And now that they got the chance they wanted, what have they observed about this rare collision? Well, not much. Since this is the first time we directly observed a clash between these two absurdly dense objects. The interesting thing, though, is that these collisions have an extremely drastic effect on their surroundings, and we cannot just see it with our naked eyes. These collisions cause a massive ripple in gravitational waves. Imagine dropping a ball into a pool of water. The waves created can symbolize the ripples gravitational waves generate when two large stellar objects collide with one another. These gravitational waves are so strong that we detect them even if we are 900 million light-years away from Earth. With this breakthrough from our space scientists, they are now estimating that within a billion light-years radius from Earth, roughly one neutron star and one black hole collision are happening every single month. This event also increases our understanding of very dense objects such as black holes and neutron stars, their true origins, and maybe the true nature of black holes. Scientists at LIGO are now exploring an upgrade of their detectors to prepare for their next observations. This is just the beginning, and we might observe other clashes between these two intriguing objects very soon. Do you think we can observe another collision anytime soon? What's your opinion about neutron stars? And what do you think is inside a black hole? Leave your thoughts in the comments down below.